Copyright is different from image rights. Now, I see that a lot of photographers, videographers, even a lot of creatives don't know that there's a difference between copyright and image right or privacy rights. Now, as a photographer or as a videographer, when you take a picture, you have full copyright over that picture. So, which means that you have full creative control over that picture. Any picture that you take for a particular client that comes to your studio that pays you, you take a picture of them, you have full copyright over that picture. Which means that if you send that picture to your client, the client cannot manipulate that picture. The client cannot say, oh, I don't like how the picture looks like. Then I added Instagram filter on it, or you carried your picture and give another photographer to re-edit it. No, it's not possible. Except if you have signed or the client has, paid to buy the full copyright from you. But anything other than that, you have full copyright over the pictures you take for any clients. Now, copyright is different from image rights. Just because you have full ownership of that picture does not mean that the client also does not have a say over that picture. This is where image right comes in. Now, what is image right? Image right or privacy right. For example, now if a client comes to your studio and pays you to take pictures of them and all of that. Now, as I said before, you own full copyright of the picture, but the client can tell you that I don't want you to post my picture online. That is, they can give you another that no, of course you don't want to take the picture, but don't post my picture on your Instagram page. Don't post it on on any of your social media platform, because number one, you can't use a client picture or image for commercial purposes without their consent. As for the copyright, you can print out the picture, you can have it printable, you can print it out and all of that. You can share it with your fellow photographers and all of that. So for example, maybe a client comes to your studio, maybe you have printed versions of a lot of pictures that a lot of people have taken that you have done before. You can print it out as much as in your private confinement, like, okay, this picture, look at it, I've done this kind of work before. Fine. But for you to now take a client's picture, paste it outside, you need to do maybe adverts for your work for commercial purposes. No, you can't do such a thing, because that's where image rights comes in, or privacy rights. The client can just come across or can be passing by and just say, who is this one that puts my picture outside? Just because you're the one that took the picture does not give you the audacity or the right to just take their picture and be using it for whatever you like. Because as much as the one that took that picture, they are the one in the picture also. So they have a say over what you can use over that picture also. Are you getting my point? So there's a place of copyright and there's a place of image rights / privacy rights. So for example, now you can, maybe a wedding photographer or wedding videographer, you can go for a wedding, you go and shoot a wedding, take pictures of the bride and all of them, and the bride and the groom can decide that, no, you know what, I don't want you to post any of our work online, not even BTS, you don't want to do anything. It's very possible, you have to respect that decision. You can't go against and say, no, you can't do anything. It's their privacy rights, image right, they have paid you. So copyright different, image right different, because I know that a lot of you were mixing everything. Maybe copyright means that you have full ownership of the image. You can't do whatever you like with the image. When it comes to commercial purposes of that images, you must ask for consent from whosoever is in that image. That's why even most of the time, when you see those people that are doing all those prank videos, those street videos, after they are done with those videos, you see they used to ask them, can we post this video online? Because if the person doesn't give you the go ahead to post it, and the person just randomly meets yourself online, the person can sue you. So please, as a photographer or a videographer, before you use any picture or any video of a client for any commercial purpose, please make sure you ask for their consent, or make sure you are giving them a contract so that they are signing it and telling that, oh yes, you are free to use these images for commercial purposes. But anything apart from that, you didn't give them any contract, you didn't ask for their consent, and you just go and carry their picture and you are using it for commercial purposes. You will learn the hard way. I'm telling you, you will learn the hard way. Another good example is, for example, Edo artistry. Someone like Edo artistry or maybe Amazing Clef. They take a lot of public figures, someone like Pella, Jarvis, and all of them. They take their pictures. Now, the fact that Edo artistry took picture of Pella or Jarvis or or Funkaki and all of that. He has full ownership of the pictures. But Eduardo cannot just wake up one morning and take Pela's picture and say you want to use to design his studio, or you need to start running advert on his page. He needs to ask for consent. He needs to ask for their consent first, or probably he has given them a contract signing that yes, they can use those images to run advert, or to do decoration and all of that. But anything other than that, you cannot. So please, copyright one side, image rights / privacy right one side. So please, know this and know peace. These two things are two different things. I hope I helped you out there.